everybody, welcome to a special edition deck review. I'm here with Everin, and we are going to be taking a look at the Celtic Spirit Oracle deck. It's by Nicola McIntosh. You can see the front here. It's kind of got a little bit of a glossy highlight here and there on some of the things that are on the person on the deck. It's by Rockpool, who is the company that printed it. Here's the back. Shows some card examples. Otherwise, we will get right into it with these conveniently placed thumb slots. It's the inside of the box, very pretty. And the book, same as the cover of the box. It is full color.
Nice.
Look at that. Love when it's full color. It just brings another layer of depth to these decks. Let's kind of just look through it here. I have the contents, card meanings, a little bit on who the Celts were, how we can use the cards, different spreads, and then it's into the card meanings. So let's take a look at the decks. It does come with some advertising. They are wrapped in plastic. Give me one moment to get this open.
I am so excited for this deck.
Me too, considering it is St. Patrick's Day this weekend. Here are the back of the cards, very pretty. I can't tell if that's like a blemish on the, I think that's a blemish on the card, look at that.
Yeah.
One of one cards right there. All right, it is green gilded edging and it feels very crisp, I like it. Do you want to take it? How's it feel in your hand?
Oh my goodness,
Isn't
that
nice?
feels awesome.
Yes, very nice. All right, so card one, oak. Oak leaf, some Celtic symbolism in the background. Do you know what these symbols are?
The Irish Ogham for oak.
For oak, perfect. Then the oak guardian. Fawn. Very pretty cards. They're kind of almost sketched, but sort of watercolory, sort of black and white, but sort of colored. The maiden. The Trinity knot in the background. Gwyneth. The crone, fairy godmother. The gift. Shaman spiral. Ooh, you like that one.
I definitely like that card. And I'm the lady on
the cover.
the cover.
Perfect. So that's you. Peace Walker.
You definitely have a hood like that.
I do. I love big hoods. If it's not looking like you're like a Jedi or something, it's not a big enough hood.
And there's runes around it.
Oh, look at that. There are. Tree Spirit. Ooh, blue. Very pretty card.
Yes.
Not a super pretty meaning, but very pretty card. Surrender, another very pretty card. I meant to mention earlier, this is a smaller deck. It only has 36 cards. The Greenman. The White Stag. Very pretty.
Like how the birds are in the background.
Me too. Master of the Hunt.
The Triskel's right on its third eye. Ceridwen.
Ceridwen. Celestial. The Weavers. Very pretty, incorporating spider energy.
You're the one who told me about the spider in the web story.
The Yule spider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely that's what it's talking about.
Yeah. She of the Woods. Step Out. I like that card. Everybody has the courage to do it. It's just a matter of stepping out. Rest. Ooh, I also like that card. Everyone needs rest.
It also has the Irish Ogghams all around it. I've never seen it in a circle like that. That's really pretty.
Really? Bloodwed?
I can be very upfront and I have no idea what that word is.
I'm not either. I think we're about to look it up.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see how... Oh my gosh! I'm just touching the paper for the first time and it's like very nice.
It's a very nice book. This is a very nice deck.
Let's see here. 22, page 70, super easy to find stuff. Wisdom, power, transformation of the owl. Oh, it's an owl. Known as, and it has a pronunciation.
Perfect.
Bloodyweth, meaning flower face.
Bloodweth.
Or the ancient word for the owl, is surrounded from left to right by oak pollen, broom flower, meadow sweet flower. The oak is a symbol of life, strength, and stability. Broom is associated with the heart and sweeping away what is no longer needed. Meadow sweet was highly prized by the Celts and used at weddings and burials. Bloodyweth was a beautiful woman created by two magicians from the flowers of the oak, broom, and meadowsweet. However, she was created to be the wife of Lu, whom she did not love and who was unfaithful, so she conspired to have him killed by her lover. He managed to escape and was healed, but for this act, she was turned into an owl by the same magicians. Celtic legends were mostly passed down through tales like these. Women were sometimes representative of the land, and the owl would normally signify transformation. There are many messages we can take with us from this card. That's really neat.
That's very neat, very interesting. And we learn how to pronounce it.
Yes.
The Green Fairy.
Yes.
Mischief. She even looks mischievous. The Morrigan.
Yes, that raven energy.
Dream. Portal.
Yay.
The Pentagram.
Oh my gosh, I love that they put all of the elements on it hanging.
Oh, look at that. Air, earth, fire, water.
Yes. And then
In that
spirit.
order. And spirit. Very neat detail. The hair. Love the full moon on there. Heart center.
The key.
You are the key.
I really like that.
Sacred waters. The green woman.
Oh, look at her eye.
The gatekeeper.
Is that a dragon?
I believe it is. guarding his abundance, or her. The
Stone?
stone? Is that what that is?
I believe so.
Check
The
the book.
O's and the D's are a bit.
Yes, it's a
They're a
different
little
font. It's a little bit difficult to read. Forgive me us
pretty.
if we're wrong, but
Oh, not at all. That is a D. The pronounced she. S-H-E-E. It's S-I-D-H-E. Means people of the fairy hills. Also known as the Tuatha, meaning tribes of the god.
very interesting. This card seems to have more color than the other ones as well. I mean, the whole deck seems to be more...
I think just looking at the description, it probably has a lot of color because it's a race of the supernatural powers, and it's talking about a lot of Celtic power coming from this fairy land.
That makes sense. So the she, card 33. Standing stones. Divination. You like that one?
I do like that one. On here it has different Irish oghams depicting different types of trees.
What do the different trees represent?
I do not know which trees they are, to be totally honest. I just know they are different trees.
Sure. And the last card,
Ooh.
the herbalist. Dandelion energy. Very pretty deck. So now, as normal, we will kind of do our collective poll and reading. I'm actually going to overhand shuffle. They are conveniently sized for that if you're an overhander like me. I'm not going to attempt to shuffle the other way because I can barely do it. So as a collective, what can we learn together?
Ooh.
2-card pull, surrender and fawn. What can we let go to gain freedom, beginnings, willingness, and opportunities? Would you like to read from the book for us?
Yes. I'll start with the surrender, since that seems like the first. Surrendering to receive the beginnings. Surrender is the fairy of freedom and flow. She has let go of everything holding her back and is ready to fly and be free, unrestrained. You can feel the sense of peace that has come over her, and she is open to whatever is coming her way. Eyes closed and trusting that what lies ahead is exactly what she needs and has asked for. Surrender is here to teach us that whatever you are holding on to, maybe it is time to let go and let yourself be free. Sometimes we hold on to behaviors or beliefs that may have served us in the past, but no longer do so in the present. By drawing this card, it's time to take a look at these patterns or situations that are holding you back. Ask yourself, is this in my best interest? If not, take steps to change, let go, and move ahead. Start following the path that gives you joy, as long as it is in your best interest and harms no one. Surrender may also be trying to tell you to be yourself. Don't follow the crowd if that isn't you. Create your own path and be true to yourself. Follow your intuition, that gut feeling that never lets you down. That is your true self and/or your spirit guides. The more you listen to your intuition, the more in touch with yourself you will become. What a wonderful feeling of freedom when you no longer worry what is ahead. Take your hands off the steering wheel and step into flow. Now 3. Fawn. Fawn was the first being I encountered when entering the world of the Fae and became the first to be put onto paper. She welcomed me with open arms. The Triskel symbol in the circle is believed to represent the important energies forever in motion, progress, and completion. Everything in a never-ending cycle of flow into one another, where there is no start or finish, it just is. Fawn represents the welcome of new beginnings, a new way of thinking, a new way of being, and a new way of seeing. Many worlds coexist within our own, and many beings reside there, waiting to help us if we ask. We must allow ourselves to welcome new opportunities and keep our minds open to new things, even if it pushes the boundaries of our logical, left brain thinking. We must learn to apply this way of truly seeing when approaching anything new for us to fully allow growth on any level, whether that be emotional, spiritual, or mental. Entering into anything can be overwhelming, stressful, even traumatic. However, the more we learn to understand things from a different viewpoint, or even just to allow without understanding at all, the more we allow the change to happen. Change can happen whether we like it or not, but it always has the same outcome. It shifts us to a different place where we have the opportunities to learn and grow. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control our reaction to it. We either embrace it and accept it fully, or we resist. The decision is always yours. But know this, even when you do not know what is on the other side, there is always the possibility of it being a positive experience. So don't doubt your capabilities of navigating your way through. Be willing to accept change and new ways of being, learning, and accepting. This is where the biggest opportunities are hidden.
Very good cards. When we let go of things that no longer serve us, new beginnings and opportunities arise. So that is the official review of the Celtic Spirit Oracle deck, again by Nicola McIntosh. Anything else to add?
It's a beautiful deck. I'm excited for us to work with it, especially entering spring season and everyone's celebrating the Irish energy, so connecting with Faye, and I'm just very excited to connect further.
Me as well. All right, thanks everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day.